SEC rivals Kentucky and Tennessee get together. We got Steve Merrill on the line from Wager Talk. Steve joins us each and every week on all our college football channels to break down the biggest matchups of the week. We've got Kentucky and Tennessee, the Vols, of course, on a national championship run, possibly. They've got a bit of a hurdle with Kentucky coming to town.
Yeah, I mean, Tennessee's a team that I'm not really in a hurry to get in front of this year, especially that explosive offense. And my math simulation favors them by 17 in this game. So the projected win is a 17-point win. So there is value with Tennessee minus 12. What's keeping this from being a best bet, though, for my clients is the fact that Tennessee has a huge look ahead next week. You know, I don't want to say it's the biggest game of the season because the Alabama game was the biggest game of the decade for them, but now it is the biggest game of the season because they beat Alabama and they're at Georgia next week. So now that becomes the biggest game of the season. They also just played Tennessee Martin last week. You got to wonder, you know, if you've come fully throttled to the huge look ahead off an easy opponent. So the scheduling spot worries me a little bit. And Kentucky comes in off a bye week. So situationally, I really like the setup for Kentucky. But once again, the line value favors Tennessee. I project a 17-point win. The line is only 12. So that keeps me off the game. We got math favoring one side, situation favoring the other. What I will point out about this game, Mark, and we talked about this in some of the other previews on the other team channels, such as the Penn State game against Ohio State over on the Ohio State channel, is that, you know, Penn State can't get in a shootout with Ohio State. Kentucky cannot get in a shootout with Tennessee. And Iowa State can't get in the shootout with Oklahoma. We talked about that game on the channel as the other channel as well. Keep in mind, when LSU played Tennessee, LSU fumbled the opening kickoff. Tennessee ran it back 7-0, boom. And it was all kind of downhill from there. It's the same thing for Kentucky. They have to keep this game close, but Kentucky does have some backdoor cover potential if needed. This team throws for 9.5 yards per pass, and it's a pass-based offense. So even though the line is too short, I'm in no hurry to get in front of a team averaging 50 points a game in Tennessee. Wouldn't be surprised to Kentucky keep it close, maybe only lose by 10 or so, as Tennessee does have a huge game on deck next week against Georgia. So the math favors Tennessee, situation favors Kentucky. One of the games we'll be passing on this week. Got a lot of other best bets we like a lot, though.
As Steve mentions, we've got not just this game for you, but all the major matchups on all the team channels right here at the Voice of College Football. So check out Steve's work there. But the complete deal, wagertalk.com. Get on over there. Check out Steve's work on wagertalk.com. Thank you so much, Steve.
Thanks, Mark.